been to Miami before. I've been to other parts of Florida now doing comedy. It's different. It's not all Miami. I was in Jacksonville like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Duval. It's different. Y'all still all can't drive, but like besides that, like no, y'all can drive. It's just that like you're gonna get from point A to point B. It's just that if somebody gotta die for you to get there, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, like that's God's plan. You know what I mean? Like. And my Uber picked me up at the airport. It was not a regular Uber, okay? When I take Ubers in California, it's like a little dude who's Indian, he's in a Prius, he got a startup he wanna tell me about. Man, I got into the damn Uber in Jacksonville. This dude, man, light-skinned dude, bald head, with a beard, couldn't tell his race. I was trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? I was thinking he might have been Dominican, maybe Puerto Rican, mostly because he kept saying the N-word a lot. That was pretty much a giveaway. Turns out he was Iraqi. Yeah. Middle Eastern saying the N-word. That's wild though. It's not just DJ Khaled. That's crazy.
8:07 in the morning. We are hitting the road again. On our way to Miami, getting my bags packed up, and we're gonna be in Miami for the weekend. Gonna be working with Kev Herrera. Very excited to go out to Miami. I'm gonna be seeing some of my family, staying with one of my cousins. Moment of transparency, this is the reality of trying to chase this dream and do the thing where I open for people. I've worked with Kev a couple of times, love Kev, great dude. Me and Kev had talked a couple months ago. I told him I got family in Miami. I'd be down to open. So I would be hosting for him and Nick Alex, just like I did at the Mic Drop here in San Diego. But I found out about 4 days ago that unfortunately Kev's other host, Lee, who lives in New York, I believe, he had been planning to do the Miami dates. I'm pretty much going out there to do guest spots. I had a brief moment where I thought about canceling my trip and not going, but Kev's a good dude. I really like working with Kev, and I want to work with Kev more, so we're going out to Miami, and to be honest, there's no guarantee on stage time. So right now, the plan is that I would probably do guest spots on the Thursday show, which is one show, and then the late shows on Friday and Saturday. I think that the opportunity is still good to go out there and be around the gang, hang with Kev, and just kind of be at a new venue and see what it's like. So I'm gonna figure it out one way or another. I kind of decided that I can't have anything happen if I'm not in the room. So if I stay here in San Diego and have nothing booked this weekend, sure, like I would save a couple of vacation days at my job, but ultimately I think the right move is for me to just go to Miami, try to do these shows, and I'm rolling the dice on this one. As far as like a loss goes, and we talked about like the margins be thin when you're going to open for people, I'm not worried about this one as much because my flight out there was good, covered. I don't have a hotel because I'm staying with family, so that's covered. I'll have a rental car, but that's like a real minor cost to incur. And so I think like I should be good on at least breaking even on this trip. That's just the reality of it. It is now 8:10 a.m. I'm gonna order my Uber. I'm gonna finish packing up my bag. I keep saying we're going to Miami. We are in Miami for the shows and for everything else, but I am flying into Fort Lauderdale. So my Florida people, y'all know Fort Lauderdale is not quite Miami. It's like, you know, like probably 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes or so of distance between those two spots. But man, JetBlue flies direct from San Diego to Fort Lauderdale. So we flying to Fort Lauderdale for cheaper than it would have been to fly to Miami. Back in Florida, I'm excited to hopefully get on stage. I'm also gonna try to see if I can finesse my way onto any other shows while I'm out there. So we're gonna do a little hustling, a little grinding, and also, I mean, there's worse places to end up than Miami. Roll with your boy. Let's get to the airport. I'll see y'all soon. All right, we are in Fort Lauderdale. I'm at my cousin Pedro's crib, which, great views, by the way. Look at that. Great views. Big change in plans. On my flight out here to South Florida, I found out that I am not doing as many shows with Kevin as I thought. I'm actually only doing one show. I'm doing the late show on Saturday, which gratefully is the show that some of my friends bought tickets to. Scheduling mix-up in regards to overbooking was way more than Kevin was aware of. And so he had hit me up to try to give me the heads up that it wasn't looking as good as we thought it was gonna be looking. And I was already in my flight. So I was on the plane, couldn't do nothing about that. So got on my phone while I was on the flight and started trying to make some moves and got added to 2 Don't Tells while I'm here in South Florida. So Friday we're doing a Don't Tell in Davie, which is just outside of Fort Lauderdale. And then Saturday we're doing a show in Miami Beach. And then we're gonna go do Kevin's show at the Improv after that. Hey man, I rolled the dice to come out here. I kinda knew this was gonna happen. So we're gonna make the most of it. These Don't Tells should be fun. I wanna send a huge shout out to my guy Kyle from Don't Tell Comedy. Kyle is the founder, the guy who started Don't Tell. He's always been good to me. I've got to watch that company grow and become something nationwide. So I literally put out the bat signal to Kyle. I don't like to ask for favors. It's not something I like to do. And I just told him, hey man, like I'm on a flight to Miami and I need shows because I got like one show now and I'm flying all the way to Miami. And he came through in the clutch. I'm gonna meet Dean, who's running the shows, who's a comic and producer here in Miami. So I'm excited to meet Dean, and I'm very grateful that he took the time to put me on his shows and give me some time. So we're gonna rock those shows out. And the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna see the family. Like I'm saying, I'm staying here with my cousin, so I'm excited to be at his crib. We're going to see my aunt, my tia Rosana, who's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. She is the nicest person. She's making us lunch, so we're gonna go get some food. And we're gonna chill, man. I'm vibing. I didn't get to film it yesterday, but I got a nice little upgrade on my car over at the National here in Fort Lauderdale. So we got a little Land Rover we driving around here live from South Florida. Like I said, shout out to my cousin. The views are immaculate. It's an overcast day, but we're gonna make the most of it. So stick with your boy. We're here on the Vloggy Vlog. You already know what time it is. This is episode number 49. We're almost at episode 50.
Yeah, it's what your boy's riding in, cuz. Yeah, baby. Look at this goofy ass car. This goofy ass shit, boy. This shit goofy as hell. I got the big dog with me, cuz. Got the big dog with me, cuz. You made everything? Titi, I don't want to be on the camera. This is my tia. She got her head wrapped. She don't want to be on camera. She said, no, don't film me. Titi, come on. I already told everybody you're on here, Titi. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is.
I don't like hair on my food.
No, of course not.
That's why I put the bandana.
Shit, boy. Oh, living, boy. You like an old man out there, boy. Like you chilling, shit. You like get you a rocking chair. You know what I'm saying? Cuzzo. Look at this, huh?
Out here, we're in Miami at my tia's house. My tia Rosana, we're getting fed. It's raining a little bit, but hurry, man, look at you got the nicest little vibe out here. Like, look at this, boy. Ooh. My family out here living good. Look at the food. So,
Woohoo! Alright, here's some very, very Florida shit. Out of nowhere, it just started pouring. That's very Florida vibes.
I'm be real with y'all. I forgot to film all the food because I started stuffing my face, but my aunt cooked a lot of food. And yeah, I'm just vegging out right now. So, see, look now.
Hi.
See, now you have. Since you were so, yeah, you were so worried about before. See, now look.
Yeah, Rafi the Builder.
We got the serious camera.
Oh, come on, man. 4K, Rafi. They're gonna see all your work in 4K, high definition. All this precision work. I know you're a perfectionist too. I remember when you tried to fix the bathroom at my mom's house. I remember that.
It's still standing though, right?
Oh, it's still
How
there.
many years ago was that?
I mean, shit.
No leaks, no nothing?
Day number 2 here in South Florida, and it's the first day I'm gonna have shows. It is Friday. I have a Don't Tell tonight. Let's call it a moment of honesty on the vlog. I am very frustrated by the whole situation. I just it's the first time where I've traveled far away and like had stuff fall through and not work out, and it's tough because it feels like it was probably unavoidable, and I know I'm making the best of it, and I'm just locking in and trying to find ways to have a great time. Like, love seeing my family. I'm glad I got to see my family. I'm still with my family. I'm glad I was able to work with Don't Tell, get these shows, but to get on a plane thinking you're gonna, be at a club pretty much every night and then not even really be at that club at all except for one show is definitely frustrating. And not feeling a way towards any specific person, just the situation is just frustrating. So we're gonna make the most out of it, but definitely a lesson learned. And I've had this happen before where I've not asked enough questions or ironed out all the details well enough, or just mistook silence from another person as that things are going smooth and everything's good. I'm gonna work on being a little bit more direct and getting information, because I don't want to have this happen again. But like I said, making the most of it. Me and my cousin about to go run around South Beach, get something to eat, just checking the sights. Think it's gonna be a warm day here in Miami today. And yeah, and we'll get to the Don't Tell in Fort Lauderdale. It's in Davie. I think we're at a gym. It looks like a pretty cool lineup from what I saw, and I'm excited to meet the producers out here for Don't Tell and to do this show. So try and keep my mind in a good place and being positive and looking at the upside of all of this. So yeah, we're gonna make it work. The goal is tonight and tomorrow be funny on all my shows and get on my flight on Sunday and get back to San Diego. So let's lock in. No time to be too bummed out, but the frustration is definitely real. I can feel it. I'm finding myself waking up in the morning just a little agitated. So hopefully we can channel that frustration into a good place, put it on stage, and make something out of it. So we're still here, still rolling. So we'll make the most out of it.
Tell you what's not gonna happen. I ain't fitting in that little space right there. Captain Boss Man over here gotta get me a little space so I can get out this bitch. Blessed. Venturing out on my own without my cousin. We jumping in a rental car and we are going to Davie. We got Don't Tell. It's gonna be a cool show. The Don't Tell in Miami Beach was canceled, so no show in Miami Beach. And I gotta make the most of this. So roll with me. We're going to Davie. Don't Tell here in Fort Lauderdale.
Not He's our final comic of the night, man. I am really, really excited to get him up here. He's visiting from San Diego, performs all over, guys. Give it up for Rui Montilla, everyone. Let him hear it.
She thinks she can keep my kid from me? I'll shoot it all up. Yeah, all is correct. Because you all live in Florida and you know that they filmed the first 48 out here, okay? And I don't know if Babak knows what I'm about, but I'm a snitch, bro, okay? I'm not going down for you, Babak. You understand me, bro? Like, put me in a room, give me some McDonald's and a Diet Coke. I'ma sing like a canary, okay?
Stopped by the Improv to say what's up to Kev. Checked out the show. Got a vibe for what the room was like. We'll be back tomorrow night to do our guest spot on the Late Show. It's about midnight. Pretty active for me tonight.
Nah, dead ass. Like, y'all been to like weddings are garbage, bro. You don't get to go to weddings when you're in your 30s. You get to work weddings, guys. You just get jobs, bro. It's fucking garbage, dude. You know it is. I miss weddings when I was young, bro. Like 19, 20. I go to the weddings with my family. I'm trying to sneak some alcohol. Feel me? I'm trying to get fucked up. Make sure I don't hook up with one of my third cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be weird. There's enough Latinos in here. You know you gotta ask some fucking questions. You don't go fucking anybody at the weddings. You gotta touch base with your mom at least. My mom was my person. I'm like, mommy, 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 come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, in the red, in the red, in the red. No, not the skinny one. No, la gorda, la gorda, la big one, la big one. No, look in the front with the pooch, with the pooch. You see the pooch? Oh, we're not related? Está bien? And then you fucking proceed, bro. You don't go fucking anybody. That's how you end up with a weird conversation at the holidays. With a little kid who's a little different. You guys know what I'm talking about?
It is currently 4:30 in the morning Eastern time. I am walking to my car. Last night's show was a lot of fun. It's also daylight saving, so at 2 a.m. the time jumped to 3 a.m. And about 3 a.m. was when I laid down on the bed. Got up at about 4:10, 4:15, and now we are walking to the rental car. We're gonna gas it up. Exhausted. But yeah, man, we'll be back in San Diego in a few hours. This trip was not what I expected it to be. Did not go in a lot of ways the way I hoped, but we took a little risk and this is where we landed. So let's pack up this car and let's get to the airport, huh? This is the part of the vlog where I'm heading to the airport. It's also the part of the vlog where I'm super tired, and I'm gonna ask you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell for notifications. I'm half asleep. Hopefully I did that right.